Yo, what's good, y'all? Welcome this week's episode of Talks with TVBOO. Welcome this week's episode of the podcast. Hope you're all having a great week, and I appreciate y'all being here, man. I know it's been a couple weeks since I've released an episode. I've been doing them. I've been still making them. I just haven't released them. I've just been kind of enjoying my time off, just working on music, having fun, hanging out with friends, trying to do a little stuff here and there, just because it's going to be a super busy year for me, and I'm just making sure I don't get burnt out. But, man, I'm feeling great, feeling all good. I'm recording 3 podcasts just this week, and, we're rocking and rolling for the rest of the year, man. So I appreciate everybody being patient on that. I just need a little break for myself, man. But we here, and we having a good time. And we have fucking the coolest guest today. Before I introduce this guest, man, next month in February the 22nd, I'll be in Houston, Texas. I don't know why that was so hard for me to say. Following the next day on Friday, February the 23rd, I will be in Dallas, Texas. And then Saturday, February the 24th, I will be in Austin, Texas. I'm doing some shows with Liquid Stranger. Excited to be back on the road, man. A break's nice, but after like 2-3 weeks or something, I'm like, all right, it's time to get back out there and fuck some shit up. But enough with all that, man. Listen, y'all, I've interviewed a lot of fucking people on this show. I've talked to a lot of really cool, interesting people. My guest this week is the coolest guy I've ever talked to. And I ain't just saying that, dude. This guy is the fucking coolest dude I've ever talked to. The podcast was awesome. This was really our first time getting to sit down and chat and get to know each other. This guy's done so much dope shit over his long career. Just shit you wouldn't even think about, man. The more I hung out with him, the more I'm just like, what, you do? Say that again? What'd you do? We did this podcast, and he invited me and my girlfriend out to Copper Mountain, ski resort out here. He had like an extra room, hooked us up with rentals and free lift passes, man. We went and snowboard with the guy, hung out. Dude, he even cooked us fucking breakfast. And it was like some of the best breakfasts I've ever had. And you could take away all this cool shit that he just did for me. He was just cool as fuck to hang out with, dude. Funny guy, cool as hell guy. Fucking legend in the scene, dude. Been doing so much shit for so long, working with all your favorite artists and then some. And a beast-ass producer. And I'm going to let it get into it, man. My new favorite person on this planet, ladies and gentlemen, Jayceeoh. What up, baby?
What up, big dog?
How we doing, bro?
I'm fucking excellent, man.
You're out here just snowboarding and shit.
Yeah, snowboarding, playing some shows, eating some good food.
Really? Where? Dude, honestly, the food's like my least favorite thing about out here.
Really?
Yeah.
There's some fire shit out here.
I've had some some good stuff here and there, but it's like all the good food I've had's been like high dollar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I came here from Louisiana, so like...
Yeah. I'm sure you could score yourself some nice, like, elk chili or some shit like that.
Yeah, I'd fuck that up. I wanted to go... I tried to hunt this past year, bro. I couldn't get a damn tag.
Just fucking do it, dog.
Well, I could have gone to, West Colorado and just got, a tag over the counter.
Yeah.
But then I would just be, in some public plains where I don't know where I'm at. I don't know the land. I've never elk hunted. All I've done is deer hunt.
Right.
So then I'm just out there with a rifle.
Fuck it. Start shooting shit.
Hoping for the best, dude. Fucking hoping for the best. Just seems dangerous, dude. Because think about it. You're out there by yourself, massive plains. You finally get that elk. All right, you got 2 hours till sundown. You have a whole fucking elk you got to clean right there.
That's hectic.
That's hectic.
I haven't hunted that much, but I had one kind of wild hunting experience. Like my good friend, her family has a ranch outside of Houston, like massive ranch. So her fiance took me out. He's like, all right, I'm going to take you out on the ranch, right? So I'm like, I'm just rolling with him. We're getting fucked up. I'm talking like tune the fuck up.
Oh, yeah.
And like earlier in the day, they took me to the range and I was like shooting some like skeet type shit on a little mini shotgun type thing. And then he's like, all right, we're going to go try and find this boar. Breaks out the 50 cal.
Whoa.
And I had never even touched one of these fucking things. And so we're driving around forever in like pitch black in this little like rickety fucking like car thing, just to try and find some boar on this land, like big ass fucking pigs. So he's like, all right, we finally find one. And I'm like, I'm lit up. Like on a few things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, dude, fucking cocaine and a 50 cal?
Something like that.
Sounds like a good fucking evening, dude.
So he's like, all right, there it is. So I'm all fucking, my heart's already at like 130. So he's like, all right, here it is. He like breaks out the 50 cal. He's like, all right, you gotta like lean it on the ground so you got some leverage. And I'm like, I'm so fucking, like my heart's fucking racing through my chest. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I've never even shot this gun. I don't even know what it's gonna feel like. So then I just get there and I'm like fucking jittery as fuck. And I'm just like, I think I got it. Boom. Like I remember like just like closing my eyes, just the sound and kickback. Like I had never felt that before.
Yeah.
So I didn't hit it. So then like I hit it or I shoot it, and then he's like, give it to me, and he grabs the scope just to like with the night vision just to make sure that it's not charging us.
Dude, this
like,
is the most fucking Texas ranch story
Right?
I've ever heard. I love Texas, dude.
So I miss it, and then I'm like, dude, why didn't you let me fucking try and shoot that thing one time before we went out? Then he drove me down to this little fucking range thing, and I like hit like every target like after I got to, you know.
Dude, there's no laws on those ranches, man.
There really isn't.
Dude, some of those ranches down in Texas, like hunting ranches, are so wild. Well, they'll have like exotic ass animals out there for you to hunt or something like that.
Oh yeah,
So,
they got
like,
wild shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
And it like most of the tigers in the world live in Texas.
Yeah.
Is that real, Kyle? Can you fact check me on that?
I'm pretty sure it is. Like motherfuckers have a random giraffe just chilling, fucking drinking beers and shit.
Yeah. They'll have a shark fucking hanging from a tree or something.
Yeah, with legs that can just walk.
Yeah, smoking a fucking Marlboro Red.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's wearing a Make America Great Again hat.
So the fact is that in Texas, there are as many tigers in Texas as there are in the wild.
Whoa.
That's crazy.
That's nuts, bro.
Texas motherfuckers are crazy.
Dude.
But you're from what, Mississippi?
Yeah.
Not too far off, right?
Yeah, dude, but we can't afford tigers.
It's a lower tier redneck
Yeah,
state.
dude. Yeah, we got fucking bobcats. Like, that's our pets.
Y'all got a bunch of gators and shit though, right?
Yeah, dude, I knew this cowgirl once that had a pet raccoon, and it was like a dog. It thought it was a dog.
The raccoon did, or she
Yeah,
did?
I think it thought it was a dog, but it was cool as shit. He was watching TV with me. I handed it an onion ring. And he's sitting there. He just grabs
Just
it.
grabbing it?
And he's just watching TV. I was like, dude, this is the fucking coolest thing ever.
God, when people domesticate like random ass animals, it's funny as hell. I'm trying to think of.
Some of them are shitty pets.
Oh yeah,
Like my buddy had a pet squirrel. Not the best pet.
right. But he's probably cooler than some dogs though.
Nah, dude, that thing be crawling on your back, fucking hurting you and shit, dude. All a dog wants is his belly rubbed.
Yeah,
But don't we all just want our belly rubbed?
I do.
Like a nice slow jack and a belly rub.
Hell yeah.
Dude, those 50 cals are wild, bro. I've seen a video.
Have you shot one?
Hell no, dude. Fucking,
Dude, that kickback. Imagine being fucking skeeted up, fucking pitch dark. Your first time you ever shoot it is through a fucking
you're lit.
night vision scope.
I know why he didn't let you shoot it at first.
Why?
So you wouldn't be scared of it. My dad did that with me when I was a kid.
I wasn't scared of it. I was only scared because I didn't know.
Yeah.
It was like when he took me to the range after, and I was like prepared for it. Like
And then you were good.
I was hitting them ding dings from pretty deep. So.
Dude, the 50 cal, I saw a video of it kill, like someone shot it. I think it was like at a deer or something like that, which is, I don't know why you'd shoot a deer with it. Anyway, it fucking missed the deer, but the force from the bullet killed the deer.
No way.
Yeah.
That's fucking wild.
Yeah.
Those bullets are like this, bro.
Oh, dude, they're bigger than my dick. Do you fucking
On a good day.
on the best day? You know what I mean? I mean, you think I can do damage? You know?
You stick this 50 calibs, you.
Dude, that would be like a great, like if you're a male porn star.
Like a themed porn. I mean,
Your porn name's 50 cal.
I mean, you should start a whole taboo page of just like bullet porn. I don't know.
Someone's into
Something.
it. There's something.
There's
someone.
something there.
Someone can't get off unless a bullet's involved somehow.
Yeah, or some sort of barrel.
Yes.
That's not human.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Some people are wild.
A bullet-shaped butt plug.
Not a bad idea.
I bet it exists.
Yeah. Fucking, dude, looking into you, the more I looked into you, like, the more fucking interesting I found you. I was like, and that sounded kind of rude, but that,
not at all.
I was like, you weren't interesting before. No, that's not true. But it was just like the more I looked into you, I was just like, damn, dog, this guy's got a lot of shit going on.
Right.
Dude, you and your brother just opened up a restaurant?
Yeah. So, yeah, me and my brother opened up Gorilla Pies in LA a little over 2 years ago. It's been fucking crazy. Like, I never in a million years would want to open a restaurant, you know?
Yeah.
But it just kind of happened because he's been like he used to be the head chef of like Nobu and all these other like really dope, like well-established restaurants. And when the pandemic hit, you know, all the restaurants closed down, and he was just bored as fuck. And he's like, I'm gonna start just fucking with pizza. And like growing up, our family every Sunday was like pizza night. And he lived a couple blocks from me at that times, and he was like in my, you know, bullshit COVID bubble or whatever. So he'd be like every Sunday, he's like, I'm gonna start making pizza. I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm pulling up, you know, try the pizza. And then he saw that like a lot of people were, you know, doing like pop-ups and like little things with food. And he's like, fuck it, let's try. And I remember we were just sitting in his kitchen, he's working on shit, I'm like helping chop ingredients and shit, and he's just like. And I came up with the name Gorilla Pies, and we just kind of launched it from there. Then we found like because of the pandemic, a lot of restaurants went out of business, you know. So we found this place for like a third of their asking price, and we're just like, fuck it. Like he was working for all these restaurants that were like top tier things, but like he's not doing his own thing. You know?
Yeah.
So he just, you know, bit the bullet, and we just fucking did it. And it's been going crazy. People love the food. And I handle kind of like all the branding and marketing and like special events and just kind of like more big picture stuff, because he's like, you know, he's in the fucking thick of it, bro. Like,
yeah,
that chef shit is no joke. I don't know if did you see The Bear?
Bear?
The Bear.
Nah, what is
it?
It's
a TV show on I believe it's on Hulu about like a kind of like a family run restaurant.
That's that dude from what's that damn show? Where they like do drugs and fuck each other all the time. What is that? Kyle, you know what I'm talking about?
I do.
It's like a dysfunctional.
Shameless.
Shameless. Yeah. Isn't that guy from Shameless?
Yeah. But basically that show, it just shows like we're not that hectic by any means, but like the intensity of, you know, being a chef and running a business and staffing and ingredients and just like all that type of different shit, like it's fucking hectic.
Yeah. And
like that part of it, I'm like I don't want to be part of that. You know, like obviously I help out with decisions, but like the day-to-day operation stuff, I'm not in the restaurant. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like connecting dots, running all the social media stuff, the press stuff, and just kind of like big picture expansion kind of things. But it's like, I don't know. It's wild, but it's fucking really cool. Like I just stumbled into owning a fucking restaurant. So
dude, that's where tight. Like you know, where being a DJ came in handy for a business. You're like, I know how to market. I know how to get yourself out there.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Because like, you know, if you think about it, for us, like everything we post, we're always like second guessing, like how do I look? What am I saying? How are people going to interpret this? But for food, I apply the same kind of concepts of marketing to food. It's like everybody likes fucking food. They got to eat it 2 to 3 times a day. You got a picture of some food that looks good, you say anything, people are fucking with it. You know what I'm saying? That's a much easier sell than like, yo, stream my project, buy this merch, you know?
Yeah.
Because who the fuck doesn't like pizza? You know?
It's hard. I mean, I say it's hard to fuck it up, but I've had some pretty terrible pizza in my lifetime.
No, it's hard to fuck it up. And when next time you come to LA, I'll take you. It's like our shit's like an experience. Like people come in there, they're like, what the fuck?
Oh, damn.
Yeah, it's like
y'all making pizza complicated, huh?
It's gonna. I mean, my brother's on some weird scientist pizza shit, so
that's awesome, dude.
Like, yeah, just wild.
Dude, does pineapple belong on it?
On one of them, yeah.
On one of them, you say it belongs on one of them.
Sure does.
I don't know, dude. I'm not coming to your fucking restaurant.
You want to know why, though?
Yeah, let me tell you.
So a lot of people like have this, you know, pineapple does belong on pizza, this and that, and in a lot of cases, pineapple on pizza is trash. But what we do, he has a pizza called the Big Kahuna, which is like our take on a Hawaiian, but they usually put like the shitty like Canadian bacon on those pizzas, and like, what's that got to do with Hawaii? It's fucking Canada.
Yeah, dude, the worst place
There's
ever.
Nothing Asian about that. So my brother from his like Asian background makes like house-made char siu. Do you know what that is?
Negative.
It's like Chinese barbecue pork that's like marinated like crazy shit. So basically it's like a Hawaiian pizza, but he like slices the pineapple fresh and keeps it cold, like super thin, kind of like sashimi style.
Yeah.
And like lays it on top at the end. So like every time you've probably had a pineapple pizza, it's like from a can with all that syrup and bullshit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So our shit is like super fresh. There's none of that syrup. So that pizza, like, it fucks.
Yeah, dude. I used to work at a pizza joint for like 4 years or something like that.
Did it start with a D and end with an O?
No, dude, no. Nah, dude, this was a classy joint out in Mississippi, dude. Fucking Solshan Pizza.
Pizza Hut?
Nah, man. Fucking Mazzio's. No, whatever happened
I
to
don't know what
Mazzio's?
classy in Mississippi. I don't know what the levels are for that.
Dude, if we're going to Papa John's, dude, you can have my children.
It's a big night.
Yeah. Whatever happened to Mazzio's, man?
I never even heard of that.
Really? Kyle, you heard of Mazzio's?
Uh-uh.
Fuck, is that a Mississippi thing?
Sounds regional.
I thought it was like a big thing. Can you look up Mazzio's Pizza? How many restaurants they have? I might be tripping.
Yeah, they're still around.
What's their Yelp rating?
Nah, man, it was a good time. I enjoyed the hell out of fucking making pizzas, man.
I mean, dude.
It was a good time.
We're hiring. Pull the fuck up, dude. Staffing's
Fly
tough.
out for the interview. Oh, dude, I'm sure staffing's tough, especially like in LA where everybody's just trying to be on OnlyFans and
100 and-
TikTok.
Yeah, it's weird.
165 in 10 states. Mazzio's.
That's a lot.
165?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's big as fuck.
Yeah, they're rocking and rolling, man.
I'm gonna have to keep my eye out for it.
Yeah, Mazzio's.
I'm sure it ain't touching Gorilla Pies, but
Dude, y'all should make a calzone called Gorilla Grip where it just looks like a pussy.
dude, we make crazy fucking we make wild ass. We actually have crazy calzones and like everything's insane, bro. Like go stalk that Instagram page.
Oh, dude, I was checking it out. The thing about pizza, man, when I worked at that pizza restaurant, I never got tired of pizza.
I know, you would think you would, right?
I worked at a Sonic. Dude, the smell of chili one day made me throw up just because
Really?
I was tired of Sonic.
Yeah, like I thought I would hate pizza by now, but like, you know, part of what I do for Gorilla Pies is like, you know, like all my friends are like dope artists and like influential people, whatever. So I'm bringing people in and like hosting people all the time. And I would think I'd be like sick of it by now, but every time I host people, I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna eat. And then I end up eating. I'm like, God damn, this shit slaps.
Yeah.
Every fucking time.
Every time, dude. Dude, I used to fucking cheat the system, man. So, like, you know, we didn't get no free pizza, but, like, we'd have a party that night, like, after I got off a shift, and I'd get my buddy to call in, like, these pizzas that, like, I love, and then call back.
and cancel them?
Yeah. And then the night, they're, you know, I'm closing.
What are we going to do with these? Throw them out? Like, I'll take them.
I'll take them, dude. So I'd show up to the parties with, like, 3 large pizzas, man, and you know.
I must have got you some tail back.
Dude, like, your odds of getting pussy at that point definitely go
That was
up.
probably your, like, biggest thing, right?
Yeah, what's up, bitch? You like pizza?
I got a 50 cal dick, but I like this pepperoni though.
Dude, I mean, that's you got to cheat the system every now and then.
Nah, but it's fucking cool. And I'm.
Oh yeah, he's got your page pulled up right here.
Yeah.
Damn, those bitches are huge, man.
Yep. I'll definitely take care of you when you come out. When are you coming out to LA next?
I don't know, man. It's been a minute since I've been to LA. It's been a minute. It's a weird market.
Yeah, like I barely play in LA. Like most of my shows are out of town.
Yeah, I feel like it used to be like the base capital.
Yeah, I mean, like I feel like tons of people live there, but like the frequency of shows there's a lot more elsewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you're just like, you know, in the Insomniac system like that.
Right. I mean, I don't know. I mean, you're a big turntablist too. I'd imagine there's like a pretty big scene for that out there as well.
I mean, I haven't really done that shit in a long time. Like, you know, I came up as a battle DJ, scratch DJ, like touring, doing scratches on records with like hip hop artists and like doing big battles and stuff. But I abandoned, I wouldn't say abandoned, but I just like at a certain point realized that like the majority of people, it's over their heads, you know? So now like I don't even really like when I play shows, I'm on sticks, on CDJs for the most part. But like I'll still like, you know, post little videos of just flexing just to, you know, show motherfuckers like, yo,
Oh, dude.
y'all can't do this.
It's definitely like the cooler flex.
Yeah.
Like Zeke Beak's one of my favorite people in the scene,
Zeke,
man.
Yeah.
But every time like he's on stage, I'm like, fuck you.
Yeah.
You know, just show it off.
Yeah, I've been thinking I need to like tap back into that a little more, just because like in terms of just like how I used to put shit together with turntables and like stems and all types of wild shit, trying to figure out how I could do it with like turntables and CDJs. There's definitely a way. I actually filmed like you know what Serato is, right?
Of course.
Like the DJ software.
Yeah.
I used to be like sponsored by them, and I like the first record I ever did with Redman, which is part of the group 1000 Volts. I don't know if you dug that deep.
I dug into you, yeah.
But like when I put out that record, I filmed the routine where I broke out the track into 4 different stems on 2 CDJs and 2 turntables, and I like recreated the whole shit on 4 decks with like turntables and CDJs. Like it was pretty sick.
Sounds sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, it also sounds like a bitch to set up for any like as a touring act.
No, I mean that's why I stopped using turntables. I remember I was like, I think I was like playing some like warehouse shit in like Maui or some random ass shit, and I was like sound checking, and they had the Serato turntables over here and CDJs right here, and the turntables were just like not sounding right, like wasn't tracking right, and I remember I just sound checked like the same song on both, and it was just like so much clearer and more banging on the CDJs, because you know Serato has like some sort of conversion.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just like the file to the speaker. You know what I'm saying? It's got to go through a couple things. So the sound quality is just like a bit different, but also it's just like, you know, say I'm playing after you at some festival or whatever, and you know, I'm supposed to come right after, but I'm like, I need to set up a whole new setup of turntables and this and that. That could be like a 5 to 10 minute changeover.
Yep.
Where people are walking to another stage. Where if I'm just on a stick, boop, you know, 30 seconds of downtime, you're right in that bitch.
Right,
you know?
dude. I used to do like MIDI drumming. I brought like a MIDI drum pad. You know, I grew up as a drummer.
Sick.
I got rid of that shit fucking like pretty early on.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of shit like that, it's like, does it, like, it's cool for the people who, like, really understand it, but, like, for 97%, they're just like, what the fuck is this going on here?
That was my thing. I felt like the only people who cared about it were, like, other drummers.
Yeah. I mean, that's how I feel about scratching and shit. That's why now, like, in my sets, like, I still scratch and shit.
Yeah.
But, like, I'll just, like, use the inside decks for mixing, and then the outside I'll have, like, sound effects and just, like, little sounds or whatever. So, like, if there's a random build or a certain moment, I could just hit a cut real quick. But just, like, keep it rhythmic within the music instead of just being like, stop, I'm scratching, you know, like, doing this whole shit. So I just try to keep it within the music. So if you catch it, you're like, oh, shit. But if you're just you know, just a regular person, it doesn't, like, sound out of pocket, you know?
Mm-hmm. Whenever you were, like, doing that all the time, and there would be, like, a DJ coming on, like, after you or before you, know, it's just, like, on, like, a CDJ with a flash drive, did you look down upon those people?
I mean, there was definitely a part where a certain era where I was a big hater.
Hell yeah,
like,
dude!
Fuck yeah!
I'm a hater on y'all. I'm like, God damn it, dude! I can't compete. Y'all are so much cooler.
Yeah, like I was, you know, I fought the system for a while on a lot of different fronts. You know?
And then you transitioned over, and they were like, fucking poser.
Nah. I mean. Nah, because I could still rip it. On
hell yeah, dude! You got that skill in the back of your head. I know. I always wonder that, like, whenever, like, you know, like I said, I love Zeke, but like, whenever I'm going on after him or something, after he just ripped it, is he just like, look at this fucking chode, just talking about me?
Yeah, I mean, there's different types of ripping it, you know.
Yeah,
you got your own steez of ripping shit up.
I guess so, dude. I want to see something like if someone, like, listen, if someone like could go fully erect. And then, like, somehow scratch like that.
It's happened.
Really?
Yeah.
Kyle, can you look up that video?
And send it to my DMs?
Yeah, no, I want to see it right now, dude.
No, there's been, I don't know if they were erect, but there's definitely been some DJ battles where, you know, you're doing a beat juggles, like when you have, like, 2 of the same songs and you're going, like, bringing it back, you know, bringing it back.
Mm-hmm.
And I've seen a dude where he put his dick on the crossfader and was like, doing it like that.
See, did he win?
I don't remember.
How would you lose at that point? If I'm a judge, I'd be like, if anybody, because no one's, even if it's not the best, that guy has fucking nuts.
Yeah.
I mean, you probably saw them, but like that guy has fucking balls to just do it like that.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what battle that was. I mean, I haven't paid attention to that type of shit in a long time, but someone's definitely used their dick.
But also like the concentration to be like, you know, you have to perform, but also perform. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to be erect right there.
Yeah, you just have like a pretty fucking solid flaccid hog on you.
Damn. So you're just slapping it. You're really using the hips, dude. That's awesome, man. Yeah, man. The more I looked into you, like you know, I've known about you for a long time, listened to your music for years, man, for years. And like, you know, like the videos I was watching of you, like you seem like you can fit in anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've kind of just been a bit of I guess a chameleon for lack of words. You know, just ever since I started, like I came up as like a underground hip hop battle DJ, and then I became like I was touring with rappers and like doing shit like that, and then I became like switched over to more like, you know, playing clubs and doing stuff like that. So I was very versed in, you know, DJing every genre of music. And then I had a big moment about, did you dig deep to the VH1 shit?
No, dude. Tell me about the VH1 shit.
Shit. So 2013, I was on a VH1 TV show called Master of the Mix, which is a reality show about DJs.
Oh, dude. This is going to be fun. I'm excited to dive into reality TV shows.
So it was, it started with 20 DJs, 10 episodes, national television, and I won the whole show.
Whoa.
So it was pretty fucking crazy. And that, we could, you know, dive back into the nuts and bolts of that shit. But so after I won that show, I won a fucking grip of money, like $250,000 type shit.
Nice.
So that just changed my life like immediately. And then I was like, you know, I was doing all this dope club shit, but it was just kind of surface level, like bottle service bullshit, you know? And I was like, I want to play like festivals. I want to play shows where people like are coming to see me and like give a fuck about what I'm doing, where I'm not just like the background hype party guy. And then by winning all that money, like I could stop taking the little, you know, club gigs to pay my rent and just like started focusing on producing and fucking doing tons of remixes and originals. And it took like a couple years for people like in the artist world to be like, all right, this dude's fucking putting in work, like he's legit. And then, you know, there's been a lot that's happened since then. But that was like the progression from like underground hip hop leaning into the electronic world. And then within the electronic world, I've produced like, you know, I started on some trap shit. I've dabbled in a lot of dubstep stuff and just like, I could kind of produce like anything. So it's like kind of just like where I'm at musically at the time is like what I'm going to make.
Yeah.
You know,
there's so much to dissect there, but like I wanted to go on one of the last things you said, like, you know, trying to get, like you were saying, doing it for a couple of years until artists are like, all right, bet we're going to pay attention now.
Right.
What was that like having all of those accolades of like, you know, won this show, won all this money, have done all this touring with all these other people. And like, you're like, all right, so I have all these accolades. And then like, you motherfuckers aren't paying attention to like what's going on. And then what was that like trying to just like, I don't know, pivot? I remember talking to DJ Afterthought about this type of stuff because, you know, he's done so much in the hip hop world. And then like trying to like transition into like the, you know, just dance music scene.
Yeah. I mean, it's been wild, you know, just like the amount of times I've had to humble myself in certain situations. But like doing it, you know, just by being conscious of where I'm at in that certain scene, like, yeah, I might have fucking won a TV show and DJ for all these rappers, but I'm on some electronic shit and this is a whole new different ecosystem. So I come in with, you know, just respect and being humble and like willing to like do what it takes to prove myself in whatever, you know, lane it is, you know, cause like I've just been just kind of like a relentless guy my whole career and life in terms of just like chasing, you know, whatever dreams or like goals I'm trying to achieve as a DJ or producer. So like, yeah, like it's been, you know, it's fucking tough. You know, this industry is like crazy cliquey. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of politics that go into everything, but I'm just like, even if doors aren't open, some doors are, some doors aren't, you know, like I'm just like, fuck it. I'm just keep doing me, because I know that what I'm doing is fucking dope as fuck to me, at least. And I know some other people think that. So like however long, like whatever it takes, like I'm just like relentlessly fucking creating and just like, seeing where shit falls.
I'll fucking cheers you to that, dude. Fucking amen to that, dog. Yeah, dude, you can do anything you want in this life. Just don't be a little fucking bitch.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
That's the worst thing you could ever do.
Dude. Yeah, dude, I got to dive into this fucking reality TV show, man. Were they like trying to, was there like stage drama?
Nah, this one was like kind of more like a Top Chef Chop vibe. So like every episode was like a certain challenge. You know what I'm saying? So they're like today is the team challenge. So like people had to like pick a partner, and then like then we have like, it was kind of whack because it was on TV, so they could only clear certain music. So like we'd have a challenge and we would all have to kind of like flip the same records, which is kind of fucking terrible.
Oh yeah, and the songs were probably really shitty.
Yeah, like the amount of fucking, I don't even remember what songs it was, but it was just like everyone's flipping the same acapellas. Like it was crazy.
Dude, I DJ'd on a reality show, and I've actually never shared this on the podcast. It was just for one episode. It was, Dance Moms.
Yeah?
Dance Moms. And they I was DJing at this gay bar in Mississippi. I was just a club DJ.
I bet you were.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. But fucking I was just doing club shit, but they came in and they were filming, and they gave me like, there's only so much music I could play that could go on TV, and all of it sucked. And they're like not even that fun or dancing of music, but they're turning the fuck up. And I'm like, this is so fake, dude. This is so fake.
Dude, one of the episodes, so like the whole show was filmed, and then it got done filming in January, and it didn't start to air till June. So I had to sign crazy NDAs where if I leaked that I won, like I could lose all the money. So like they hit me. Like I already knew I won, right? So it's like the shows are starting to air, and they hit me. They're like, "Yo, so this one episode, like we can't clear any of your set." So I'm like, okay. So they sent me 5 songs. They're like, "Can you just like trying to remake a routine to like me actually do?" But I couldn't reshoot shit. Like whatever I did to that, like with the songs I did, like I had to like try and fake like recreate my hand movements and like what I was doing. It was impossible.
You're like lip singing with like a different song.
Right.
Yeah.
So like I remember when that episode aired, like people on Twitter and shit were like, "Yo, what the fuck happened to Jayceeoh? That set was weird as shit."
At the 2013 Twitter bullshit.
But,
dude, I'm trying to imagine people talking shit in 2013. Aren't you glad that shit happened in 2013 and not now?
Shit. But I remember people were like, trying to talk shit or say whatever. But like in the back of my head, I was like, I won this shit. Like, I don't say what you want. By the next fucking 6 episodes, you're gonna be singing another tune,
Yeah, right. And also, you guys didn't win a fucking $250,000 DJing with skills, bitch.
Yeah.
Dude, what was the first thing you fucking bought? Like, I won't say first thing, but like, what the baller thing you bought with that money?
I moved to like I rented a sick ass crib in the hills.
Hell yeah.
That was, I think, that was like the first like, all right, I'm gonna level up my life type vibe, and then. I bought like all new studio equipment and just like, but the dope thing about it is what I won, because Smirnoff was like the sponsor of it, was like a year contract to be like Smirnoff's official DJ. So I got 62.5 every 3 months. So it was more like a salary. So the taxes was like different. So I could like write hella shit off. So I was like trying to be smart with that. And actually, after living in that dumbass house in the hills paying way too much for rent, I bought a house, and that's where I still live. So
dude, that was gonna be the next thing I was gonna ask. Do you feel like you spent it wisely, and like do you regret any way you spent that? Because I mean, it's not every day that everybody just says like, as like a struggling any musician ever, like trying to just make it, oh shit, here's $250,000.
Yeah.
You would think that you would spend it correctly or responsibly, but in the reality is, if someone gave me $250,000, dude, I might die.
I mean, I'm pretty responsible with my money.
Yeah,
like I don't, I didn't do anything that flagrant. I the fact that I kept enough to like put a down payment on a fucking house in LA, 'Cause like that alone is like a fucking saving grace. Like during the pandemic when everything was all fucked, like I'm like I still got this, like I have property, like I own a house in LA through fucking DJing. So I was just like, you know, anytime, like even, you know, today, or not necessarily today, but just current times, if, you know, we have ups and downs and like get down on ourselves for this and that with our careers. And I'm just like, I fucking bought a crib from DJing, bro. Like that's fucking, even if it all ended right now, like at least I did that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it ain't gonna end. Yeah. I'm fucking relentless, dog.
Bro, you've been
just getting started, dog.
I love that fucking ad. I mean, you've been doing this for so fucking long. It's in your goddamn DNA. It's really in your blood. Ain't nothing happening. I mean, how long have you been doing this shit? Because I went and looked back at your releases, and the earliest one I saw, that was just on Spotify. Who knows what the fuck you were putting on SoundCloud? But 2014 was the earliest one I saw. And I was like, fuck, 10 years ago he was releasing tunes. That's fucking kick ass.
I mean, before that, I was like crazy. I used to produce fucking wild mixtapes. Like I was a mixtape, like I probably put out over 100 mixtapes in my career. Like I would, like, damn, I'm trying to think of all the titles, but like, I mean, the biggest series. Have you seen the Super 7 mix series?
Nah.
I got to get you on the next one. So I've been doing it for shit. I probably started that 12, 13 years ago. So the whole concept was back when we were pressing mixtapes, like actual CDs. And like I was doing all these mixtapes and I had a lot of other like mixtape DJ homies, and they're like, oh, we should all collab and like do something together. And you know, everyone's all fucking wishy-washy. They say they want to do this, say they want to do that. I'm like, what's the best way I could collab with the most people on one CD? And I'm like, CD's about 80 minutes, 10 minutes give or take. I'm like, I'm gonna start a concept where I do a mixtape with seven DJs. Everyone does like a 10-minute fucking mega mix. And I launched that while I was still living in New York, like 2011, 2012. And it just fucking exploded my career. Like it was crazy. Cause like the first one I had all these like really dope, like, you know, New York centric, you know, party DJs like The Rub and like Cosmo Baker and all these dudes. And then it grew to where I had like Jazzy Jeff and Z Trip and Gaslamp Killer. And then like the series just kind of grew as I grew, you know, as I got more into electronic. Like I had like Nightmare on there when he had like Street wasn't even out yet. You know what I'm saying? Like if you look at the list of art, like I can't even remember them all, but it's like fucking a who's who of like dope ass DJs and producers. And I brought it back actually last year, and I had like Big Gigantic, Flosstradamus, Gesture, fucking OK. You know, it's just like everyone is like
some OG shit too.
And
man.
I spread the floor, so I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get a bass head, couple house dudes, you know, like some like cagey shit, and then I mix all the mixes are just like one fluid mix, long, and like it's a beautiful thing because like between, you know, it's me and 6 other artists, we all share it, just fucking spreads like wildfire. So, yeah,
and it's fucking gangster to like, you know, I wanted to ask, so like, you know, going from back then where you're like, all right, let's get some homies together, let's put together actual CDs. Yeah. So now it's just like, you know, you're probably FaceTiming, let's just put it on SoundCloud, like stuff like that. You know, I feel like now, you know, like you said, like it can be pretty clicky in the dance music scene at times. Like, which one was more fulfilling? Like the back in the day with the CD pressing and like honestly probably just handing them out, or nowadays where it's just like, let's just upload that shit on SoundCloud.
It was definitely a different feeling when we were pressing fucking CDs, and like I would get like 10,000 fucking CDs and like have street teams in fucking different cities passing them out, and people like, oh shit, we got the new Super 7. Like it's definitely a different feeling, you know. But I mean, like, you know, as we grow and the way fucking things get distributed, you know, obviously now it's just we're living in a digital world. My friend. It's
easier to find, but back then it probably felt more special to get.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, oh shit, dude, I got the new Super 7. You heard this shit?
Like, bro, like I'll run into people randomly in different cities like, yo, I got Super 7.5 in my car still right now. I'm like,
how many are you in right now? How many you got?
I just dropped 11.
11?
Yeah.
Okay, for some reason I thought you were going to be like 150 or some shit.
Nah, because those ones are a lot harder to put together because there's all these different people involved. But like in terms of actual mixtapes I've put out, I've definitely put out over 100 for sure.
Damn, man. That's interesting, dude. I dig it. I love the reality TV stories too, man. Fucking that had to be so hard to like keep to yourself too.
Bro,
that you won.
it was a crazy. And like the thing is, like they had people in the crowd during the finale, and like they weren't there when they announced the winner, but like I kind of cooked the motherfuckers on the finale, and like it was, if you were there, you're like, odds are I fucking won. So like everyone left, you know, the crowd, and then like hours later they kept us way too long because I finished the shit. I'm like, oh fucking this is, I won, like this and that, and then they're keeping us like backstage to the side for like 2 hours. I'm like, did I win? I'm like,
getting nervous.
Was my shit tight?
Yeah,
you know. And then you know they brought us out, and I ended up winning. But like even after that, you know how people are, like word gets around. You know what I'm saying? So I'd get text messages from random motherfuckers like, yo, hers. I'm like, yo, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Delete my number. Like, don't fucking talk to me.
Like, what show are you talking about?
After this finale airs, like, I don't know.
Dude, battles are stressful, man. I remember doing Battle of the Bands with my old bands.
Yeah.
Fucking, I remember we did one. It was for the Monster Energy Tour. It's like if you win the battle, you went to like, there's like 3 rounds or whatever, but whoever wins gets to go on the Monster Energy Tour. And I think it was like, could be wrong on the band, but I think it was like Avenged Sevenfold.
Yeah.
So like you get to open up for them every night in an arena. And I remember like, dude, we did the battle in New Orleans, and you drew to figure out who went first.
Yeah.
And we got the fucking unlucky number, bro. We were number one.
Yeah.
Number one. But
That's
anyway,
the
there was like 20 bands at least.
Yeah. So
and dude, all night we were like, oh, we fucking won.
Yeah, it could be good or bad. It's weird.
Well, dude, all night I'm talking about like we were just like, oh, we got this.
Yeah.
Until the very last band went on. And as soon as they started playing, we all threw our hands up. We're like, we just fucking lost. Sure enough, we lost.
It's like 20 bands ago. That's like fucking years of like brain memory.
Way too many bands.
Way too many.
You get like a fucking 12-minute set.
It should be like, you know, four at a time.
Well, that's like so if you win that, then you go to the next round where it's like 6 bands, and the next is like 3 or something like that.
I've done a lot of fucking battles, bro. That's how I cut my dude. I won the National McDonald's DJ battle too.
They give you the McMillions, dude?
Dude, nah, they gave me the $10,000. So
hey, dude, I'll fucking take it, bro.
But the funny shit about that is like when like the battle was in New York City, and they had like 3 DJs who made it to the finals, and I was DJing out of a fucking life-size Big Mac box.
That's honestly how my next tour is gonna be now, dude. Sponsored by McDonald's.
Yo, dude, that shit was hilarious.
Yeah, we're like, this is whack as fuck.
I mean, I was so locked. Like when I'm in battle mode, I'm like fucking a fighter about to like, you know, step in the octagon, dude. I'm fucking locked in.
You're so much more at peace now that you're not battling, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, was it beef between you motherfuckers? Like, was the person next to you a fucking enemy that like? I remember I was like Tom Brady or some shit like that. He was I was listening to an interview, and he was talking about how he really loved this one defensive player, and you know, he'd always be nice to defensive players, so they would like maybe take it easy on him. Right. And he was like, "Hey man, good tackle," and he goes, "We're not fucking friends." And he was like, "Damn," it's just like that like killer mentality. Did you have to have that?
For sure, but a lot of the people who I've battled were like friends. You know what I'm saying? But like the finale of the TV show was one of my good friends. Still is Chris Carnes. He used to go by Vadra. He's like now the DJ in Pretty Lights band. Mm-hmm. But he's like a DMC world champion, like before our shit. So I'm like, damn, I gotta go against a world champ like turntablist. I'm like, fuck, I better have my shit together. But the show wasn't just about, you know, technique. It's about flavor and composition and like energy, and that's like where I feel like I really, you know, shine in just terms of, you know, stage performance, putting shit together that like people, you know, just creates energy. You know what I'm saying? Just good energy, not just like this is technical, you know, type shit. So gotta have flavor.
Do you ever look at like a lineup now as like a battle? Because I do a little bit at a time. Like I'm like naturally super competitive, right?
Of course.
So like on a lineup, like obviously like if there's friends and people that I love and admire, I'm like, yeah, I want you to do good, but I'm gonna destroy you. Yeah. That's like my mindset a lot of the times going into it. So like I do stand-up comedy. Yeah. My goal is like I gotta be funnier than everybody, and if someone's funnier, like I'm like, fuck. Yeah. Then I gotta have like it hits me personally. Yeah. Like I take it personally. I'm like that Michael Jordan meme, and then I took that personally.
Nah, I mean I'm very, very competitive as well. You know, just on like whatever, if we're fucking playing Thumb War, fucking DJing sets,
Fucking
like
playing Yahtzee or
playing
something.
fucking whatever.
Yeah.
But I think that that's like a good thing to have. You know, some people like get like off put by it, but like the only way you're gonna fucking get better and be better than others is if you're like, you got to believe that you are better. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like you got to motivate yourself, and those types of things. Like say someone else goes on after you and they do fucking cook you in comedy or music, you're like, all right, what do I gotta do to like next time
Take it on the chin and fucking get back to work.
Yeah, you gotta use those moments as motivation to just like step up your game and whatever it is, you know.
I think I learned that like that type of mentality, honestly, like it's like something was always in me, but like I remember watching a band. I meant this is my second time mentioning them, but Avenged Sevenfold. Remember like my first time seeing them. They walked onto the stage like they owned the motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like they didn't give a like they walked in there like, hey, we're fucking here, we're doing it. I remember I was like a kid watching it. I was like, these guys are badass.
Yeah.
It was like the attitude, the mindset.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't give a fuck who playing today, who's already played, who's playing after us. Like this is our stage. And I was like, that's hard.
Fuck yeah. Like that's what I think like all my years as a battle DJ has helped me in terms of just my performance overall, like currently, because like a lot when in DJ battles, they would have like multiple categories. It'd be like technical, stage presence, and like, you know, I forget what the last one was, but stage presence was a big part. So like you're battling someone, you're like dissing something, you're like, you know, there's a lot of hand gestures and like just this and that, where it translates to how I perform now is like I'm very animated on stage, where you'll see some DJs and they're just kind of hermity doing their thing. And like for a lot of people, that's cool. But for me, like I like to bring energy on stage. Like if people see me wilding out having fun on stage, they're gonna be like, I should be having fun too. Like, look at this guy's having
it's
fun.
Contagious.
Like, yeah, exactly.
It's contagious.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Fucking damn, I just had a question with that too, bro. I just had a question with that and I lost it. Don't matter. Something else or whatever. That's all fun, man. Like whenever you won all that money, is that when you started playing golf? Because I think that you have to be pretty I don't know, golf seems like a very rich white boy thing to do.
Well,
because I saw a dude, I was looking into you, I was like, this motherfucker fucks with golf.
heavily.
And you have to be successful to do it.
No,
That's
that's the misconception that like, you know, historically golf has been like this elitist, you know, cracker ass sport. But now like there's a whole new wave of golf shit right now that like I'm kind of part of, and like pioneering a movement of like all this dope, like there's like dope ass brands, there's dope ass people like pro skaters, fucking pro athletes, like DJs, like all types of musicians that are making like golf cool and fun. We're like, we're going out to the course, fucking eating shrooms, blasting fucking tunes, being like just wilding the fuck out. And like golf itself, like the game is just fun as fuck. It's zen. It's you and three of your boys or girls or they or them, just out in nature. Like you're just vibing, you know, there's no distractions around, and it's just like kind of therapeutic. And it's just been like I fell in love with the game, and like a couple years ago, you know, like I just kind of went through, I would say kind of like a shift in like my branding per se, because before like I came from hip hop to like trap and dubstep, so I was just like, you know, the tough guy, fucking sunglasses on, like trying to look hard type, you know, persona.
Yeah.
When like that's not really me, you know, like, you know, like, yeah, when I'm on stage, like I have that kind of energy, but like Jake, the person, is just like a fun dude who does like all types of, you know, fun shit, outdoor stuff. I like to golf, I like to snowboard, like, you know, and I just decided to like show that and make that part of my brand, and just so there's more to kind of attach yourself to, where it's not just like, here's another guy who makes music, you know what I'm saying? I just want to like show people more sides of what I do and what's fun to me, and like, you know, hopefully it resonates with people and like motivates people to try new shit, you know, like have you ever golfed?
Dude, I did putt last week, or maybe like this last week, dude. You know, I've never hit my girlfriend. I'm gonna go ahead and say that.
What you did that day?
Dude, I fucking wanted to.
Why? Because she beat you?
Oh, dude, she fucking tore my ass up, bro. She's talking shit too the whole time. I'm like, I got this club in my hand. You best relax. Nah, dude, I would never. But you know, we was joking about it.
Yeah, the golf shit's fun as fuck, bro. Like I'm telling you, it's not like there's a whole like change of the guard right now. Because over the pandemic, there was nothing you could do, and golf was like the only sport you could do because it's like technically you're playing your own ball, you're outside, it's social distance for the most part. So like golf blew up by over like 4,000%.
Oh shit!
Like numbers type shit, and like just the whole industry is like blowing the fuck up right now. There's all these brands making dope ass clothes. Like I work with this brand Malbin Golf that like makes like swaggy streetwear shit, but like now it's golf, you know. So it's like just things like that are popping up left and right. Like I work with Top Golf a bunch.
Oh, dude, I went and did Top Golf the other week, man.
It's a good time.
Oh yeah, dude. Like I said, I've never hit my girlfriend.
And that was the second time.
I thought that'd be funny. That's stupid.
Nah, but there's just a lot of fun shit. Like I did the global launch party for PGA 2K, the video game.
Oh, but tight.
Like, and it was like me and Schoolboy Q performed at a golf video game event. Like all these brands and golf shit, like they want to do fun stuff. So I'm trying to like create a new lane for like, you know, just DJing and live events in that space. And like I'm working on some tour, like kind of block party concept things that I'm gonna probably pull off this year. At least a couple of them, and just like create this whole fun environment, like a block party with like dope ass like legit artists, but like on the outside is like drinking games and like random golf shit and like branded activations, and just like do more experiential shit than just like, you know, come see me DJ.
Yeah, it sounds fucking tight, dude, but I just imagine bass music while someone's trying to golf. They're like, shut the fuck up.
Right, but those people aren't invited.
Yeah, dude, fuck them, dude. Fuck them. Dude, who's the best DJ golfer?
Shit, I wish I could say me, but like I'm still working on my game. I mean, the best DJ in terms of DJing or best golf DJ in terms of golf skill?
I don't know, dude. Best fucking DJ, you know, that can rip it on some golf.
Right. For there's only a couple people that I know can that are sticks. I know Mac J is actually pretty nice at golf.
Bet.
And then TJR, you remember TJR? He was like the head of the Melbourne bounce shit.
Oh,
that
fuck.
ode to always shit.
Oh
like,
yeah.
Like he like played golf in college, so he's dirty. But honestly, fuck all them. I'm the best, dog.
I like that mentality, dude. I fuck with that mentality, bro. Dude, you were talking about like, you know, you came from hip hop, you're doing the hip hop branding. I want a DJ to go full hip hop branding where it's like fucking super thick bitches, fucking they're like shooting guns at like, you know, their enemy's house.
You want me to run you through a little boot camp for some hip hop pottery?
I don't have it in me, dude. But fucking,
you got it in you, bro.
I might, bro.
You got it in you, bud.
I could probably thug a little bit, dude. But like, you know. I'm fucking.
We just throw some grills on you.
Oh, dude, throw some grills. Fucking braid my hair.
Dude, you'll be fucking riff-raff in no time.
Oh, dude. I'd take an EDM riff-raff. I'd take it.
Why not?
It'd be fun, dude. Diamonds dancing like Jabberwockies.
I had a song with him that never came out.
Really?
Yeah.
Does that fucking hurt your soul?
Not that much for him specifically. But there's other songs that hurt my soul that haven't come out.
What's hurt your soul the most?
More recently, it still might make its way out, but have you ever heard of this artist called Rema, R-E-M-A?
I think I have, yeah.
Yeah, he's massive. He's like one of the biggest, he's from Nigeria, like one of the biggest Afrobeats artists in the world right now. And I did a remix for him, me and Henry Fong remix like one of his first big records, and then I sent him some beats and he's like, yo, I'm gonna write to this shit. And he wrote like the fucking sickest song ever and just had this little like 4-bar bridge that he's like, I got to figure out what's going to go here. He's like, I'm going to try and get a feature, this and that. And it just never got done. And now he's like the fucking Nigerian Justin Bieber and shit.
Oh, man.
But I still have the record and it's still dope. So I'm going to figure out how to get that out.
There's those things that happen that never happened that fucking you wish that happened and you're fucked.
So many.
I was supposed to have a song in Fast and Furious 9.
I did.
You did?
Kind of.
Kind of?
Well, is that the last one?
I don't even know anymore,
The
dude.
last
They're-
one is
they're-
11.
yeah, last one they were. I heard they were like drove a car in space or some shit. Dude. It's like getting out of control. They're fucking Vin Diesel's fucking shooting M16s in space and driving Lamborghinis. When neither one of those things are possible.
Anything's possible
they're
in
getting
Fast.
out of. But as long as you have family,
Yeah.
you know, they're doing it for the family.
Fast X was the last one, 2023. The one in space was the one before that. No.
Of Vice 9.
I don't even know which one this was, but DJ Snake actually sampled the first record I did with Redman, Turn Me Up Some, for his album, the song Frequency 75.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember I got a call from his manager like, hey, they're Fast and Furious is going to use the song for their fucking trailer. I'm like, fuck yeah, dude. I was fucking hype.
Damn.
Got a little check off that.
I was about to say, but like not unless I'm getting a check, you ain't.
I mean, I think it paid out like 80 grand, but like what I got was not close to that. But still, pretty cool.
I know they were talking figures about like whenever I was supposed to have a song in there. Dude, I was so jacked up. I was in the Charlotte airport. I got the call about it. I called my
Yeah.
whole family.
Yeah.
I was so excited. It didn't
Yeah.
happen. I felt like such a chump.
Dude, there's so many things like, you know, throughout my career that I've gotten so hype about that just didn't happen. So hype.
I produced a song for the Kansas City Chiefs, and it really did nothing. And I got nothing really out of it. I didn't have
Did they
any.
use it?
Oh, they used it every home game. This was just like, I think it was in 2017. I
Did
had
you
like,
get tickets at least?
dude, no.
What?
I get it, dude. Listen to this shit. So I didn't have like any representation. I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't, you know, I thought this was like cool. They're like,
Right.
you know, how much, you know, because they were like very specific about what they wanted, and they sent it to like a group of
You're
produ-
like,
they sent it to
300
they,
bucks?
they sent it to a lot of producers, and I was the producer that so happened
Yeah.
to get them exactly what they want.
Right.
And they're like, how much? And I was like, a grand? With like a question mark.
Yeah. What did they use it for?
That every time the players came out of the tunnel in a home game.
Dude, I had a similar thing.
Really? I need to hear this.
So a couple years ago, the Chargers, the LA Chargers, used my song with Waka Flocka as their coming out song.
Oh, sick.
But we got paid and tickets.
Well, dude, so the deal was I was supposed to get 2 tickets to any game that season.
Right.
And it was the season that it looked like it was going to be the Chiefs and the Saints in the Super Bowl. So I was holding out until – because it went to
They said only one game?
one game, and it could be regular or post. And so, like, I held out because I was like, dude, I'm going to go see the Saints because I'm a Saint. I'm wearing a
there's-
Saints
I'm sure
shirt right
there's
now.
some. I know that's a fire shirt.
Thanks, brother.
I'm sure there's some fine print that are like not the Super Bowl.
Like I said, dude, I fucking was excited. I didn't have nobody read over nothing. But I was holding out, dude, because the Chiefs went to the AFC Championship. Saints went to the NFC Championship. One game away.
Sometimes you just got to open your legs, dude.
Dude, I would fucking suck a dick for some Super Bowl tickets.
Right?
Or for the Saints to at least make the playoffs.
Shit. They're not making it. Dude, my team is just made it.
What's your team? The Steelers?
Come on, bruh.
Hell yeah, y'all did. Y'all gonna lose in the first round, so it don't even
Fuck
matter.
yeah, we will. We're fucking trash. I can't believe we made it.
Dude, I was watching football today to say we needed 2 teams to lose in order for us to make it in the playoffs. Both of those teams
We
won.
just needed one.
Yeah, both of those teams won. And I'm just like, God damn it. I don't even want to do a podcast today.
Yeah, fucking.
After that, but I got a good mood and we're ready to go.
I don't have any much faith that the Steelers will go far, but just to make the playoffs, fuck it. We out here, dog.
Hey, man, at least you made it, bro. You got a little bit. Listen, at least you have hope. Our season's done. Some players ain't going to be there, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking some players that are going to still be there next year that shouldn't be there are going to
Yeah.
be there. That's the most depressing shit.
Yeah. I used to live in Pittsburgh. You know that?
Nah, man. You sound like, where are you from?
So I was born in LA. Then in 6th grade, I moved to Pittsburgh throughout high school. Then I went to college in Boston. Then lived in New York City for a while. Then moved back to LA.
I fuck with people from Pittsburgh.
You been out there?
Yes.
They got a nice brand of redneck that I feel like you would resonate with.
Bet. I haven't met them. I've just been like, there for shows and stuff.
Yeah.
And
They're
just
called Yinzers.
yeah, dude, they're the best.
Yeah.
They're like the people in Pittsburgh, they're fucking fun people.
Yeah.
They like to talk shit,
Yeah. They
as do I, which is a
Very-
lot of fun.
Big loudmouth crowd over there. But
Yeah,
that was the year I moved to Pittsburgh was the year I started DJing. Like I moved back from LA. I was just like a graffiti writer, skateboarder, fucking menace to society.
How was your graffiti? Be honest with me.
It was decent.
Yeah.
You know, I got some hand styles.
Bet. Do you ever like design your own shit?
Yeah. I do. I have a good eye. Like my whole family is artists. Like my both of my parents do different types of mediums of arts. Like my brother's culinary art. I'm a musical artist, and my little brother does like fine art, print design. So I've like a lot of times like I'll like send some shit off to graphic designers and they'll send shit back. I'm like, bro, like the fuck is this right now?
That's one skill I wish I had, bro. I got the handwriting of a second grader. My drawing's even worse.
Yeah.
Dude, like artwork is always like the hardest part for me with like releasing tunes or just getting anything together. It's always artwork.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for artwork, I would release a song every fucking month.
I mean, the crazy thing is like artwork used to be so fucking important where now it's like it's a fucking JPEG this big. They're like, when's the last time someone like commented on, cover art? Like it happens obviously, but it's just like, I feel like it's like overlooked these days.
Yeah, no one gives a fuck. And now you can just make it with AI.
Yeah.
One of my buddies, all of his releases like last year, he did it just talking to a computer. And
I've done a couple AI artworks. Like, fuck it.
I saw some people on Twitter like talking shit about that. I'm like, yo, fuck you guys. You guys aren't fucking having to pay for artwork. Yeah. Did you spend $1,500 on a piece of art that you weren't happy with?
No, and then if we do that, are you gonna even fucking acknowledge it?
Right? Do you even care?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I've spent a lot of money on art that I was like, this is not that great.
Yeah.
This is not that great.
Nah.
But you know what? I can't do anything about it because I'm not that great. Speaking of, if anybody listening to this fucking does digital art, please holler.
And do our designs for a good price.
Free! I can do it for free. I'll suck your dick.
It'll be a good look. I promise.
Ain't nobody hollering at us, dude. Fucking.
Watch, we're both getting at least 10 DMs off
Dude,
this.
if we get 10, dude, I'll be happy.
No
if
doubt.
we get 9, I'm going to kill myself.
Damn. I'm going to create some ghost fucking design pages just so you don't kill yourself.
Keep me on this earth. Well, fuck yeah, man. This is awesome. I know we got some fan questions that called in that I want to get to before we get into college. You have anything you want to ask Mr. Jayceeoh?
Yeah, sure. What is the most trouble you have ever been in with your parents?
Ooh, fuck. This is awesome. That's a great question, Kyle.
I'm definitely okay. I know. In 7th grade, I was living in LA, and like I said, I was a fucking graffiti writer, skateboarder, menace to society, and one of my buddies moved out of his house. Like I was living in LA at the Pacific Palisades, like super nice area. He moved out of his house. And he realized that the people that moved into his old crib, they didn't change the locks. So after school one day, we mob over there. I think it was just me and him. And we go up to the door, break in with a key. So I don't know if it counts as breaking.
Yeah, did you have a key?
We walked in.
Yeah.
I think I found like some old Playboys and like $100 or something like that. And I was juiced off that. So like I had that, and then we're leaving, we're walking away, running away, and I'm like, what you got? Fucking pulls out a gun.
Oh.
And we're in 7th grade. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? And I'm like, oh shit. And this was like not that far from my house. I'm like, let's get back to we got to get back to the crib. So we get back, and my older brother's there, who's like a senior in high school or something at the time. And we think we're like cool fucking badass kids, We're like, dude, we just fucking robbed this house, got this and that. And then my brother, he's like, let me see the gun. Like, the safety wasn't on. Like, we could have been bad.
Damn.
So then after that, I got, obviously, so we didn't get caught that time.
Oh, you got away with it.
So we got away with it. Then his dumb ass went back with like 5 other dudes. Like a few weeks later, they got fucking caught, ratted on me.
Why, dude? Why?
Dude, think about a 7th grader being interrogated. Like you're caving
fucked.
quick.
Yeah, you're fucked.
But they tried to I had to go in and fucking get fingerprinted, all this shit. Like get like my best friend's mom was a lawyer and shit, so she came, and we were like right when this was all going down. They my family's moving back to Pittsburgh, So they're like trying to put me on probation, and my dad was just like, nah. He's like, I'm going to keep his ass in check. We're moving back to the East Coast. We out. And then like that was it.
Oh, and you got out of all of it?
For the most part. The only other times I ran into issues with that was going into Canada to tour. Decade later, probably. They're like, we see a breaking and entering in 1990, whatever the fuck.
But you were like a kid.
Yeah, I'm just like, are you fucking serious? And they'd always let me through, but they're like, so tell us about that. I'm like, dude, what do you mean? Like, I was in 7th grade, like being a fucking idiot. But like, that was the only time it got brought up again was at the Canadian border.
They let you through?
Yeah.
That's a weird thing to stop you for, especially whenever you're like a kid. I thought it gets erased off your record after.
Not
You
nationally.
would think.
Not nationally?
Mm-mm.
You mean internationally?
Or internationally, yeah.
I mean, yeah, I get it. You are going overseas to Canada.
See what you did there?
Yeah, that's fine.
But
Damn,
yeah,
bro.
But yeah, I definitely.
You was a thug.
I mean, I just took a porno and some money, dog. I was just trying to get my fucking.
Which, as a 7th grader, that is like the most valuable things that you
I
can
was just
have.
trying to get my Jayceeoh off.
Yeah,
dog.
dude, the pornos are honestly more valuable than the like. How old are you now?
I'm 41 now.
You're 41? Damn,
Yeah.
bro, you look great. So like, yeah, this was like you're in 7th grade. There was no porno on your phone.
Dude,
The mags were the way to go. That's more valuable than the money.
Bruh, like the internet was just like being fucking birthed right then type shit.
Oh yeah.
I remember my dad, I've had this random VHS tape, and he'd go away to work. I'd be like, I know where that shit's at.
Oh hell yeah, dude. My brother, I was doing hide and go seek with my buddies one day, and I was hiding under my brother's bed, and I found it was a burnt CD, and it said LL Cool J on it, and I thought it was like LL Cool J. And I put it in my DVD player because there's also a CD player. Some fucking hardcore lesbian porn. And like I think I was in the 5th grade, bro. I fucking invited all the kids in the neighborhood over to the house after school, dude. I got in trouble for that. But that wasn't the most trouble I've ever been in. But dude, I found that porno, dude, LL Cool J.
Shit's good as gold.
It was, bro. Like, you know, we weren't even turned on by it. I don't even know if we got boners yet.
I used to jerk off to Victoria's Secrets magazines. And shit.
Dude, I used
catalogs.
I used to fucking old couch. You know what I mean? Like, when
I actually was just listening to the last episode.
That's fun,
like,
man.
let me catch up on what he's fucking jerked off on.
Dude,
Gotta bring myself up to speed here.
Dude, my family members have started listening to my podcast recently. They're knowing too much about me.
They're like, I still got that couch. Damn it, Bobby.
Dude, the most trouble I've ever been in, and it was for something that I didn't, like I did it, but what I did wasn't wrong, right? So I was in the 8th grade. I got arrested for I got a blowjob from this guy, and I've talked about this on the show before. It's been years since I've talked about it though, so this is probably gonna be the first time for a lot of people hearing it. But anyway, me and this gal were friends, and you know we hooked up, and something we've talked about for a long time. She was a good friend. It was 100% consensual. Like she came and had dinner with me and my family after. Like we still, like I'm talking about. Anyway,
I see no problems,
dude. It was literally like, anyway. So she went around school telling everybody, and then her dad found out. Her dad was batshit crazy, and she was trying to stay out of trouble for it. And so she said that she didn't do it. I forced her to do it.
Oh no!
Mm-hmm. And so Rankin County Police Department, they came and arrested me at school while they were changing classes. And I thought I was getting arrested for like selling weed to my buddies.
A long list of other crimes.
Yeah.
You're like, what is this one for?
Oh, dude, like whenever he was like, you're under arrest today for sexual battery, I said, okay, wait, what? And I literally had absolutely no idea why I was getting arrested. And then in juvie, you go to court that day. And they were like, and then I asked him, I asked the judge, I'm like, why am I here? I literally have no idea. And he told me, and I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, dude, I got fucking text message. I got all this shit. And then he was like, you know what? This seems like some he said, she said bullshit.
Yeah.
But like at the time, my mom doesn't know that that I'm like innocent. My mom doesn't cuss. She's an angel of a woman. You know, but that day I get back in the truck after they released me, and she goes, Mitch, what the fuck happened? Only time I've ever heard my mom say the F word, dog. And that's when I knew I was in trouble. I was like, Mom, calm down. I had to explain to my mom that I got a blowjob. And then like I'm like showing her the text messages. Anyway, we had to set a court date, you know, and then like for juvie the lawyers have to like exchange evidence, and they were like, yo, you guys cannot. Their lawyer was like told the family like we cannot go to court. And then we ended up suing them for false accusation because it was, bro. Like it was. Damn. I'm like, you know, so that was the most trouble I've ever been in because I got arrested, but like I didn't do anything wrong. That shit was wild.
That is wild.
It was fucking wild, bro. It could have ruined my entire life.
Yeah,
it could have
sex offender shit.
Yeah, well, I mean, I was in the 8th grade, but like I'm talking about like my reputation. You know what I mean? Because there was like, you know, they arrested me on a Friday, so I didn't go back to school till Monday. And whenever I got back to school on Monday, there was like that week where it was like, oh shit, Mitch is a rapist.
Yeah. Oh.
And then like after that, I actually felt bad for the gal because everyone found out that it was a lie. And then she ended up having to change schools. She was getting bullied so much. But hey, bro, that's what fucking happens when you lie about shit.
Yeah, you can't just throw that shit out there.
No, hell no. So there's a part of me that felt a little bad for her, but also at the same time, fuck her.
Yeah,
that shit could
have on some fuck her shit.
Yeah, that could have ruined my fucking life. But she was like my friend and shit. Like, now some fuck shit. I get it. She was young, trying to stay out of trouble from a crazy ass fucking pastor dad.
Oh boy, crazy pastor dads.
We had the option to sue the police department because there was no investigation. They just said that, and then they came and arrested me. But I was like, we live in a small town, dog. Like, you ain't about to fucking sue the police department.
Yeah, you're gonna have to move.
Oh, dude, your life's gonna be fucking miserable. Yeah. If anybody ever robs your house, dude, they just robbed you. There's nothing they're not gonna do shit about.
If they got Playboys, I might be there.
So I haven't told that story in a while. It's a little deep and personal, but that was the most trouble I'd ever been in. Even though, like,
yeah,
it was just I was just in trouble with my parents for like half a day, and it was like very serious for half a day.
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean, seems like you cleared your name
for sure. For sure. Anyway, let's get to the fan questions. Yeah, dude, that's a story about me getting my dick sucked in 8th grade. That's fun.
Yo, what up, Mitch? What up, Jayceeoh? This is your boy, Ryan Decker from Nelson, BC. My question for Jayceeoh is, what was it like working with Redman back in the day? And are you guys going to basically do any more MC work on your new tracks? And what was it like partying with him over the years, bringing him in the electronic scene? And my other question is for Mitch, are you going to bring one of your MCs on tour in the future? And yeah, what's your thoughts on just MCs just being in the culture? It's a good topic, I think, to talk about, just because of all the UK stuff going on. It's just been in the scene, and now it's kind of coming over to the States. Peace, boys.
What up, man?
Let's talk about it.
Nelson, BC. That's a. Is that where Shambhala is? It's close to there.
Ooh, I think Shambhala is in Salmo.
Something
Salomo.
Something BC-ish.
Something BC.
But
BC is also very big.
But yeah, so the thing with me and Redman, I mean, it's fucking crazy. Like I grew up, like, I remember the first car I ever got, the first CD I put in was like Redman, Doc's a Name. I had that shit in the fucking Honda Civic with the 12 in the back, knocking. Like, Redman was one of my favorite rappers ever since I started liking rap. And then, you know, fast forward years later, I meet him in Croatia at a festival. I bring him the first song, Turn Me Up Some. I just sampled him on some shit. And I was like, let me hold it, like, see if I could, who knows, right? So they had this artist-only pool party on the beach in Croatia, like fucking beautiful. And it was like only like 40 artists or whatever on this festival. So it was like, he was just chilling. I was like, fuck it, like this is my chance. So I walk up to him. I'm like, hey man, what's up? I'm Jayceeoh. I'm a DJ. I'm on the festival. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I sampled you on this song. Like, can I play it for you? Just play it off the iPhone.
Oh, dude, I love it.
And he's like, this shit is rocking. And then and I'm like, hell yeah. I'm like, yo, would you be down to like redo the vocals and make it official? He's like, hell yeah. And then like we exchanged info. And then like, you know, later that year I put the record out. I launched my label off it. I put a bunch of money behind it. I did like street teams, like radio promo. Like I went in. And then Red was just like, send me some more beats, bro. So I sent him a whole folder of beats, and he hit me back like, yo, I'm going to write to all of these. And I'm just like, what the fuck?
Oh, that's gangster, dude.
But then over the course of the next couple of years, he would just sporadically send me like random ass ideas over beats that were just not really it. You know what I'm saying? Then we hit the groove with a couple records, and I'm like, yo, this is the vibe. Like, we do a whole project like that, and then we came up with the name 1000 Volts, and you know, I put out the first few records like on my label, Super 7, and then we put out our first like EP on Deadbeats, and like shit was fucking moving good. We debuted, like we did Shambhala and like Ilsani, a couple festivals, and then the pandemic hit. It was like a full reset, but we're actually working on the next album right now, which records should start coming out probably summer. And then so there'll be a whole new wave of fucking 1000 Volts crazy shit. But like this, like when I launched it, like, you know, I was kind of green. I was younger. I was like, oh my God, this is Redman. I'm trying to do this shit in EDM with Red and this and that. And I was just kind of like putting a lot of things, like important, you know, things that need to be taken care of and looked after with attention, like thinking my managers or whatever powers were like taking care of things and making sure it would get out the right way. Where now, like this next go around, like I'm going to be on top of like every fucking little detail just to make sure the shit goes. Cause like, you know, the fact that I have a fucking group with a top, you know, 5-10 rapper of all time, and the shit is not massive or just like even bigger than it was. But like, granted, timing kind of fucked us with the pandemic and everything. Mm-hmm. But I mean, I think I'm almost glad it happened, because I was at that time, like, you know, I was just kind of just like, I don't want to say like, I mean, I was kind of just following like what was in, like making super heavy shit or like trying to fit in certain circles with like the sound and whatnot. Where now, like how I'm approaching music is just like completely just like what feels good and right to me, and like where it falls and like fits in is going to be where it lives. But like, especially with like someone like Redman, like I'm treating it a lot more, you know, preciously and just more like thoughtful and intentional about the records we make, to like not alienate Redman's core fan base. You know, like to make it electronic and have that energy, but not just like too off the fucking wall where like people have been Redman fans for his whole career. Like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? You know what I'm saying? So the next album is going to be like a lot more relatable to like fit in the electronic world, but also just like regular hip hop people can rock with it. So I'm trying to find that like that middle ground right now for that project. So that's where 1000 Volts is. But like, to answer his question, just hanging out with fucking Redman is just insane. Like, it's like growing up, How High was like my favorite fucking weed movie of all time. And like hanging out with him is like literally like you're in the movie. Like Redman is fucking a jokester. He's fucking cracking jokes left and right, just being a silly ass motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
And he's real as fuck, bro. Like, he'll come to my crib and like sleep on an air mattress in my studio. He's just like, fuck it, I don't care. Like, I'm like, bro, you're fucking Redman. Like, let's get you a hotel. He's like, nah. I remember like I like cracked the door open. He's like fucking eating cereal on the air mattress, like watching cartoons with like a do-rag on, just like hood as fuck. I'm like, yo, you're the fucking best, right? Like,
that's fucking awesome, dude.
So yeah, fucking 1000 Volts definitely making a comeback this year, and I'm very excited about it.
Dude, that's kick ass, man. You know, he's asking like, you know, how we felt about MCs. Dude, they're fucking dope, dude. They elevate everything. You know, I've been working with Prop Cause on a couple songs right now. And like the songs before he got on them compared to what they are now, I'm like, dude, this guy fucking elevated. I get why Grizz had him on everything, because he's that fucking good. Yeah,
especially in electronic, I feel like having like actually quality vocals is like such a fucking night and day difference to differentiate yourselves. Because like you'll hear like a lot of these, you know, artists will try to put out some like sing-songy shit into a drop when it's just like the vocals are so fucking cheesy. I'm like, bro, like how do you think this is dope?
Oh yeah,
you know, half the time I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Slander playing a fucking love song going into fucking Railbreaker. I remember people having that video. Fucking like, what the fuck is this? And I was like, this is the funniest shit ever. You don't have to comment on that, but I just thought that shit was funny.
Slander's the homies.
Yeah, dude. Listen, I have no problem against it. I just remember people putting that video on Twitter, and I was like, this is hilarious.
But yeah, there's definitely rampant people trying to get away with shitty vocals acting like they're dope.
Oh yeah, man. And like I feel like good vocals on a song, especially electronic, it takes a track that is a track and turns a track into a song.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's kind of like, I don't know if you got a chance to listen to the album I put out a few months ago, Twilight 9, but like I kind of like have put in the songwriting in front instead of like behind of the tracks, where like everything is still bassy and like has, you know, wubs and this and that, but it's more of an undertone than an overtone, and I'm letting like the vocals kind of lead a lot of these songs, and I've just found it's just like just a real gratifying. It just kind of like resonates with people a bit more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's good songwriting.
Yeah.
It's not focused on the drop. It's focused on the actual song.
Right. I
You know
mean,
what I mean?
drops are obviously very important, but
Absolutely.
I put just as much importance into the melodies and the lyrics and that whole side of songwriting, you know.
Yeah.
But it's dope, man. You should check it out.
I will check it out.
I'm super proud of it. So
I will check it out, man. I was listening to your shit today. And I'm not slandering that dude. I just remember that video that someone shared. That was funny. I do think their shit is tight. But yeah, man.
I'll start backtracking now, motherfucker.
All right, dude, fuck them. If I see him, it's on site. If I see him, it's on site. That's fun.
Yeah, that's a good time.
That's fun. Let's get to the next one, Kyle.
All right.
Actually, pause.
All right.
Because I thought of this question earlier. Because you're like, dude, you've been doing this shit. You're 41 and you're still rocking and rolling, making music that you fucking are super proud of. What has been like what's like the biggest tip or like the biggest thing in your mind that has keeping you relevant or like just keeping you just relevant? Like how hard is it to maintain, and what do you think is like the secret to it?
I mean, the biggest thing for me that's motivating me now is just like I just stopped kind of giving a fuck about trying to fit into whatever circle or genre or, you know, whatever type of like box certain, you know, sounds or styles of music are, and just like I'm just fucking making music that comes out of me that I think is fucking dope, and like in return I'm making shit that's way more unique, and it's just like you could tell that it's not trying to be this or trying to be that, and just like, you know, reaching a place where you're comfortable with putting out, you know, just what comes out of you creatively and just being proud of that. And like, not everyone's going to like it, but like the people who do like it are going to be like, damn, that shit's fucking dope. He's doing him. You know what I'm saying? So just like finding, you know, for me, just like kind of finding, I want to say my sound, but my sound is so wide, but just like trusting my creative output to be fucking dope, and that wherever a song may land, like if it gets 1 million streams or 10,000 streams, like I'm still like, I'm not caring as much about that type of shit anymore, to just like creatively as an artist, like get shit out. You know what I'm saying? Cause you know how it is. Like we'll make fucking 50 to 100 songs a year and put out 10, you know, like fuck that. You know, like I'm not going to put out 100 songs a year, but like I'm not being as like, oh, I got to hold this song for this and that. Cause like, you know, you miss opportunities by doing that shit, you know? So just fucking let it fly, dog.
Let it rip.
Let it fucking rip.
And you think that's like, sounds way more freeing.
It is.
God.
Cause before, you know, like, you know, I'm in kind of a weird spot right now, because like pre-pandemic, I was like touring, doing all these heavy EDM shit and festivals and bus tours and this and that. And now I'm kind of developing a new sound. So like getting back to that like level of shows with the shit I'm doing now, it's a longer, you know, road, and just like fight to like get back to where I was in terms of, you know, that level of shows. But like I just feel way more just at peace with what I'm doing, and I'm not like doing one thing just to try and fit in. Like I'm doing my shit. So like when it does, you know, reach back to the level and above that, just like it'll be just like undeniable and something that I could live with for the rest of my life, versus like, you know, I have some songs on Spotify that have millions of streams. I'm like, I fucking hate this song. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just trying to put out shit that I just fuck with now.
Hell yeah, dude. A lot more satisfying, that, especially whenever it gets to like that next level too. You'll be like, this is way more satisfying too.
Yeah, and it's just like, and there's no, you know, like, I don't want to say like faking the funk or anything, because like anytime I'm like working on a song or a sound, like I'm fucking all in on it. You know what I'm saying? But like instead of just like chasing, chasing trends. I'm just like chasing energies that I want to put out there. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like, it just feels more organic and just like self-satisfying, you know?
Fuck yeah, I love that. Love that. All right, Kyle, let's get to the last question.
Yeah.
That's just something I had in my head I wanted to ask.
Yeah. Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah.
Hey, man. What's up? It is Trip Fox from Dallas, Texas.
What up, Trip?
Trip.
I saw you're coming to Dallas with a Liquid Stranger, dude. That's gonna be sick. I'm gonna be up in that bitch for
Hell yeah.
sure. Hell yeah.
Bring it, baby Jesus.
My topic thing. I don't really have a questions or topic, but I was gonna say y'all should like hold each other's hands and like just like get real comfortable with each other and tell each other something you like about the other person and why you like it.
I love your hair.
Hell yeah. Later, man.
Hold up. Before we get started, dude, I want to say, but you know, we're looking at each other. I want to. You don't know about it, but Trip Fox and his dad still a baby Jesus every Christmas. It's their a tradition. He told us last week on the podcast. So I appreciate him doing that. Yeah, that's.
I just want to say I really like your hair.
Dude, thank you.
So nice.
Thank you. I had to wear a hat because I was wearing a boggin earlier. I went ice skating, so that bitch was like flat as hell. I had to put a hat on.
All right, now say something nice about me.
I'm
He's too mesmerized.
I'm fucking
by
with
my
it,
eyes.
dude. I love how thug you were when you're older, and when you're younger, and you still look like you have a little bit of that inside of you. No, that's not I like how good you match. You match good.
Okay.
No, I do. Like I noticed it as soon as you walk in the door, like the white on the black with like the dark blue.
I'm colorblind, bro. I just freestyle this shit.
Really?
Yep.
You can't see?
No,
Like what colors can't you see?
all of them. I'm blind.
Hell yeah, dude. Racism doesn't live inside of you. I see no colors.
All right, dude. His hands are fucking
Dude,
clammy.
they're
as
so
shit.
clammy, bro.
Jesus Christ, dude.
I get nervous around attractive men, dude.
Them shits were moist from the jump. Dog.
Damn, bro. How did that happen? Why'd you do me like you get me wet?
Damn, I just made Taboo wet. Crazy. Crazy.
Oh man, this was awesome.
Hell yeah, dude.
Fuck yeah, man. I really appreciate you being here, man.
Yeah,
For being here today. It's been really fucking awesome. Good to know you, dude. Your fucking history's cool.
Thanks, bro.
Like you've done a lot of cool shit. And you're
Thanks.
still doing cool shit.
Yeah, man. You can't stop doing cool shit. Like, shit would be boring.
I love talking to people that do cool shit.
Fuck
And
yeah.
you're doing cool shit, dog.
So are you,
I
man.
fuck with it.
Yeah, I mean, I hit you up. I was gonna be in town like for this. I'm doing this whole like college winter fucking snowboard tour shit.
Oh,
Like,
a tour?
Yeah, it's like all these like in all the resorts like Keystone, Breckenridge, Copper Mountain. So all these college kids go on their winter break trips, and there'll be thousands of college kids, and they throw like a private show for the kids at the resorts. So like I'm in the middle of that right now.
You get to play the shows and then fucking snowboard.
And they put me up in a condo for like 2 weeks up in the mountains.
Bro, how do I get in on this shit?
I invited you, motherfucker.
I know you did invite me, dude, but I
For
haven't
the record, he bitched out on snowboarding.
No, I didn't bitch out. So I haven't gone yet this season, and I can't go. My first time going can't be without my girlfriend. We're going at the end of the month.
You could bring her.
I know, but she got to work and shit, dude. It's hard for her to get off like that. But I can't
Sounds
go.
like a lot of excuses, folks.
It is excuses, but I'm just trying to be a patient.
I got a
boyfriend.
3-bedroom condo up the hill till Friday. What's up, dog?
All right, dude.
Free lift tickets.
Shit.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, all right.
I don't want to put you on the spot.
Dude, you are, bro. I'm like, fuck it. Sorry, babe. I lied to you. But damn, dog, that sounds awesome.
Nah, it's sick.
Damn.
It's like the perfect thing to start the year. It's like a paid vacation. I get to snowboard and play
Bro,
some shows.
How'd you get linked up with that? That's sick.
This is like the 4th year I've done it over there. Like there were some gaps, but like the first one I did was like 6 years ago. But the first one was me and Hippie Sabotage. Then the second one was like me and Dylan Francis.
Oh, wow.
Then the one before this one was me, Young Gravy. And this year, they got the headliner booking is, I wouldn't have picked him, but it's this dude, Paul Russell.
I don't even know who that is. How do you go from like Dylan
Exactly.
Francis to Young Gravy to Paul Russell? Sounds like a country music artist.
Nah, he's basically like one-hit wonder vibes. That fucking "You My Little Boo" thing. Diddle-doo-diddle-doo-doo-doo. It's like
Yeah.
a huge pop song.
Yeah.
But he's a good guy. No disrespect to him, and like it's not his fault. He has one hit that fucking blew the fuck up.
Yeah, good for him, honestly.
God bless him.
Yeah,
but from like Hippie Sabotage, Dylan Francis, and Young Gravy, the energy's different.
and you say that with all the love of Jesus in your heart. Dude, I've started doing that. My stepdad over Christmas break was talking shit about something, and then he goes, and I say that with all the love of Jesus in my heart. And I just started fucking busting out laughing. I was like, I'm gonna do that forever now.
But it's fun because like I'll like every year I'll be like direct support for like an A-list artist, and I just fucking cook it.
Hell yeah.
Because it's all these fucking college kids are pre-gaming in their fucking condos, and they show up right when I start, and I just fucking slay the shit.
Yeah, what are you
so
playing?
fun.
Like hip hop shit, or are you throwing down some bass music and
Nah,
shit?
it's like high energy, like bass music, like like some trap, some dub, like a lot of like big room, not like cheesy big room house, but like that tempo, just like fun party shit. A lot of like remixes and flips of like popular songs over like heavy electronic shit. Just like,
You have a show on Friday?
nah, we got Tuesday and Wednesday this week.
But you're gonna be up there till Friday?
Yeah, I fly out Friday, but
Damn.
I got the condo from Monday till Friday.
Damn, I'll holler at you. I kind of want to come check this out, see what checks the vibe. Sounds fun.
It's right in the village, dog. It's a vibe, dude. It's fucking incredible.
God, you're so fucking cool, dude. I fucking hate you. I fucking hate you, bro. You're cool as shit, man.
You're pretty fucking sick too, bro.
Thanks, man, but you're doing way more fun shit than me. I hang out with Kyle.
Damn, that's fucked up.
Nah, he is great. He is great. And he's uncircumcised. So that's always fun.
Is that always fun?
Oh, dude, he showed us on the podcast one day. It was great.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway.
I'll send you the episode.
I'm good. I'll pass. I'm pro circumcision.
Yeah. He don't see color, dude, but fuck you.
Keep that fucking anteater in his pants.
Oh, dude, it looks like a vape. But as you hit your vape,
If his dick looks like this, I'll give you $1,000 right now.
it doesn't. Damn.
It actually does have the chrome on it now.
Put your dick right here, and if it doesn't match, you owe me $1,000.
Fuck, dude. You get cooler and cooler. Like, for real, dude. I love you and hate you.
Same, brother.
Yeah, fuck yeah, brother.
Fuck yeah, fuck you. I love you.
Well, dude, thank you again for being here, man. This was awesome.
Yeah, dude.
Anything you want to let the people know before you get out of here?
Yeah, definitely go check out my album Twilight 9. I put it out a few months ago. It's fucking really dope shit. Just put out a whole remix album of that. But had a bunch of homies do remixes that are sick, and I got a fucking flurry of tunes ready to rock. I got like 5 or 6 singles for the first quarter, and then I got a whole nother album for the summer that's all the songs are kind of there, just finishing that up. Then new 1,000 Volts, and I have a couple other side projects I'm working on. So I'm just fucking throwing darts this year. Like,
Fuck yeah,
something's
dude.
gonna hit.
I love it. I love the attitude for all of it too, bro.
And then if you're in LA, definitely come by Gorilla Pies. Try some of the best fucking pizza of your life. If you want to get nice at golf or see or learn, and so I can show you how golf is actually dope as fuck. I'd love to take you out. Like,
I love it, dude. I'm not against it.
It's fucking fun, dude. And there's like, there's shitty courses. You could come out in some fucking Umbros and Tivas, like you like,
Yeah.
fucking smoking a little clove.
Oh, dude, I'll fucking smoke.
Braid your hair out, dude. Whatever, dude.
Yeah. I'll smoke a Virginia Slims and drink fucking Marlboro. God damn it.
Damn, drink some Umbros, dude. Hell yeah.
I'll fucking smoke a Virginia Slim and drink some Michelob Ultra with you, dog.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Nah, but just everyone out there, thanks for tuning in. I've been on a whole new fucking wave with my new music and got a lot of shit coming out, and just show some love and support, man. I've been doing this shit a long time, and a lot of shit I've been doing on my own. So I'm still here, still rocking. Support a fucking true artist. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck yeah, dog. You an OG, and I fuck with you heavily.
Thank you, bro.
Fuck yeah, man. Well, like I said, thank you again for being here. Kyle, I take back what I said. I really do love you.
I love you too.
And I appreciate you, buddy.
Yeah.
And your uncircumcised dick.
Dude, he has a nice cock. But thanks, everybody. See y'all next week. Bye.
Bye.